Y'all want the Lily Allen story? I'll give y'all a Lily Allen story real quick. It's going to be short, simple, and to the point. All right, so picture it. Sicily. Just kidding. So, I went to the Miley Cyrus concert with my cousin. Was this 2012? I don't remember. It was the BANGERZ tour. And let me just go into the BANGERZ tour for those of you that didn't go. I have gone to a lot of concerts. I've gone to almost every pop queen concert before. Okay, all the queens of pop, I've gone to their concerts. Okay? And I will tell you this. Miley Cyrus's concert had the most unique audience. Typically, when I go to a pop queen concert, it's pretty vast. Like, there's a lot of differences. Like, I go to see Britney, and it's every race, every ethnicity, every sexuality. It's every age group. It's like all different kinds, all different kinds of people. Now, when I went to Kesha, same thing, all different kinds of people. I mean, I've gone to Spice Girls, all different kinds of people. I've gone to so many, okay? The only two people, well, actually there's three. So, Gaga, when I saw Gaga, her concert had a lot of different types of people, but it was 40-year-olds and people with raccoon tails. Mind you, I went to see her when Born This Way had just come out, the song. So she was at the height of like the misfit type of stuff. I felt out of place at that concert because there weren't that many like 20-year-olds. It was most like 40 and up who really stan Gaga. And then like in the pit was like guys and girls with like raccoon ears and tails. So that one was more along the lines of like the time period than it was like Gaga herself. It was just like, that was when she was really blowing up and exploding. And so there was a lot of like, the misfit energy and stuff. And let me go over Selena Gomez. So Selena Gomez and Miley Cyrus are the two that had a very unique audience. Selena Gomez's audience was 3 and under. I stan Selena. I love Selena Popmez, but her audience was like 3 and under, girl. I never felt so old at a concert, and I didn't care. I was bopping. I was dancing. When Hands to Myself came on, girl, I was like, keep my hands to myself. Like, I went nuts. I didn't care. But I gotta be honest with you, girl. There were like 3-year-olds everywhere. I was like, damn. All right, I'm old, but that's okay because I still stan Selena Popmez. I still loved it. I had a great time. However, Miley Cyrus's concert, the BANGERZ tour, is what we're talking about, had the most weird demographic that I'm sure most of you are like, oh, that makes sense. Remember, this was the BANGERZ tour, so she was at there was Wrecking Ball, okay, that era. We Can't Stop, whatever. It was all 12-year-old girls. Now, they were 12-year-old white girls. And I'm from New York. So this was a New York show, and it was nothing but a sea of 12-year-old white girls. I have never, ever, ever seen that. All 12-year-old white girls. And the weirdest part about it is that they were all dressed like hoochies. I am not someone who's like big on how you dress or anything like that. I don't care. Dress how you want. Express yourself. I'm super into that. But there's a difference between dressing how you want and inappropriate. And it just felt like they were wearing Tatiana dresses and like 2 pieces and like bras and panties. And I just felt really uncomfortable. And I'm not like that because they were very young and they were dressed really crazy. So it just picture yourself. I just want to give you a background of this story and what it was like for me. I want you to kind of see the environment because none of them were with parents. Everyone was alone. Now, mind you, the girls in front of me and my cousin, they were like, by the way, this is when I learned that everyone was on Snapchat. All young people love Snapchat. This is when I learned that they love Snapchat because every girl was on Snapchat snapping people. Okay? So anyways, even during the concert, they were snapping everything. So anyways, the girls in front of me had bought a lot of stuff. They had cameras and cell phones and pocketbooks and stuff like that. And they put them down to go to the bathroom together. And they had merched everything. And they left all of their stuff right in front of them. And I turned to the left at my cousin. I was like, did they just leave all of their stuff in the middle of an arena or whatever it was? Like, in the middle of the show? Like, they left everything? And this was before the show starts. And she's like, yes, they did. I'm like, someone go and steal that. And she goes, no, they're not. I'm like, why not? She goes, look around. She's like, they're in utopia. She's like, everyone else here is also a 12-year-old girl who's leaving all their stuff behind. So it's a utopia. She's like, they're all doing that, so no one's going to steal anything. She was right. Every girl was leaving all their stuff everywhere, and nobody stole anything. I have never seen anything like it in my life. They were leaving their cameras, they were leaving their phones, they were leaving their pocketbooks, their merch, everything. Nobody took anything because everyone was also doing that. Literally, everyone was also doing that. If you were a thief, you would have made out like a bandit. It was crazy. I've never seen it. So mind you, I'm like excited. I can't wait for Miley Cyrus. I love Miley. I stan, right? I'm super excited. I know all the lyrics, all the songs. I'm ready to dance. So the opening act is Lily Allen. Now, mind you, I had no idea who Lily Allen was, okay? So she starts singing and nobody cares. All the girls are on their phone. They're ignoring her. Nobody cares. Nobody knows her. She's not getting a single clap, like ignored. I have seen a lot of opening acts. I have never seen one bomb like Lily Allen. Now, it's because of the demographic. It's not because of Lily Allen herself. The 12-year-old girls didn't know her, didn't care about her. So it was not her fault, but it was really awkward. So I turned to my cousin, and we're trying to figure out who she is, by the way, because we don't know her. And so all of a sudden she starts singing this song, and she starts going, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch. And me and my cousin are cracking up. We're literally hysterically laughing. We keep going to each other, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch. And so for the rest of the night, we just kept saying, a bitch, a bitch, a bitch, because there's a song where she just says that over and over and over and over and over again. And it was like we were bopping, and it was really funny. It was like ironic. We're like, what the hell is this? But it was iconic. So anyways, it was a bop, but it was just like, a bitch, a bitch. Like, you know, I think most of you know what that song is, because apparently it was like her biggest hit. I don't know. She said, this is my biggest hit. Bitch, bitch, bitch. So I was like, okay. Anyway, so we're bopping, whatever. And so she finishes, not a single clap, girl. Crickets, nobody cares. We're the only two listening to her. Mind you, this is before the show starts, right? It's the opening act. But there were a lot of people. So I'm like, girl, nobody cares. What the hell? And so I was like, all right, whatever. So we were like, yay. Like, you know, we felt bad for her, you know, like, work, Lily Allen. So the set's over, and we're talking about it, and we're talking about how like everyone is a 12-year-old girl, and like nobody knew who she was. And so me and my cousin are making jokes, and we're like, oh my God, let's look for, you know, someone who, you know, likes Lily Allen. So we're looking for a Lily Allen fan. She's like, she makes a joke. She's like, let's look for a Lily Allen fan. I'm like, okay. So we're going through the audience, just like looking, you know, and we're trying to find someone who's like a Lily Allen fan, who we'd think would be a Lily Allen fan. And we're not seeing anything. We're not seeing anything until she sees this girl with a ponytail and black hair and who's dressed really colorfully. She has on these like leggings that are super colorfully and like graphic. And she's like, oh my God, it's a Lily Allen fan. Oh my God, a Lily Allen fan. And she's like tapping. She's like, a Lily Allen fan, a Lily Allen fan. Oh my God, it's a Lily Allen fan. It's a Lily Allen fan. And so I'm like, really? Where? So I look, and there's this girl, and she's in the pit, and she's walking back and forth, and she's going up to security, and she's walking back, and she's going, and I'm like, oh my God, it's a Lily Allen fan. I'm like, oh my God, she must be like really excited, and really energetic, and really happy because Lily Allen just you know, performed. So me and her are like laughing, like, oh my God, it's the Lily Allen fan. So like we're joking, like the Lily Allen fan. So like we keep talking about this Lily Allen fan, but then we're like, but why does she keep walking back and forth? And I'm like, why is she whispering to the security? I'm like, if it's a fan, why is she doing that? And then we decided to get a little bit of a closer look until we realized that the Lily Allen fan was not a Lily Allen fan, but it was Lily Allen herself, who was walking up and down, up and down, up and down, back and forth in the pit and in the stands. And we watched her for a good 3 minutes do this over and over and over again, just walk back and forth. And we looked at each other like, is that really Lily Allen? Like, we're like confused because we're like, that's Lily Allen. What is she doing? And nobody's noticing. All the little monsters with their paws and their tails and their ears are not paying attention to her. Even though there was no little monsters there, I'm joking. But all of the Miley Cyrus 12-year-old girl fans, nobody cared. Like, they were not paying attention. They didn't even notice her. And so we watched her for like 3 to 5 minutes. Seriously, we watched her forever until eventually my cousin's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And she's loud. She goes, that's really Lily Allen. Like, look, that's Lily Allen. She's just doing that. What is she doing? Why is she walking back and forth? And the girl in front of us turns around and looks, turns around and looks. And she goes, Oh my God, Lily! She runs down the stairs. Lily goes like this. She's like, oh my God, hi! And she goes, can I get a picture with you? And Lily goes, yeah, sure. So she's posing for the picture with her. And Lily sits there like this. She's standing there like this. And nobody else wanted a picture with her. Only that one girl. But she's sitting up there waiting for another girl to get a picture with her. So she's sitting up there like this, waiting. And me and my cousin are looking at each other like, what's going on? And so she's sitting up there waiting for another person. No one comes. And then she just walks back into the backstage. And me and my cousin look at each other and we're like, damn, girl, Lily Allen was doing all that to get noticed. Her set bombed so bad and didn't nobody care that she did that to get attention, girl. And the funniest part is we're the only reason that anybody recognized her. She would have been walking back and forth for 10 minutes. The only reason anybody recognized Lily Allen is because we got big ass mouths and we're like, oh my God, it's Lily Allen. Look, it's Lily Allen. So Lily Allen, girl, if you watching this, you're welcome, girl. We got you a fan. We got you a fan, girl. Oh, girl, I'll never forget that. It was the funniest. We made so many jokes about it. It was so funny. I mean, we definitely loved the song, though. The A Bitch song. We loved it. But I did feel bad for her. I mean, it's not her fault that that wasn't her demographic. Whoever hired her on that tour, big mistake. But she was pretty good live. I mean, her vocals were good. Her performance was cute. So she didn't do bad. It's just like nobody cared. And we were like the only two adults in the entire room. So we're the only ones that were like noticing anything. So I don't know, you guys. That's the story. That's the Lily Allen story. / Miley Cyrus Bangers tour story. I could tell you I could tell you with that concert though what happened. I could tell you what happened. I was dancing and this chick next to us kept giving me dirty looks for dancing. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not sitting down when Miley Cyrus is on. When Miley Cyrus is on, I'm dancing. And she was like, I swear, she kept, I was like, I'm sorry that you're a wet blanket, but I paid good money for these tickets and I'm about to bop. So that's the Lily Allen story.